up. Oh man, this is interesting. Super interesting. God, you guys need to stop sending that fucking Ain't about it on my torrented chain. Doesn't it work? This is fucked. One person. One person is live. That is fucked. Want a custom URL? Then more. Swear. Swear. Forgot why I opened that. I got 8 subs, dog. How the hell do I share it then? Yeah, it should lead here. What the fuck? What the fuck? This shit don't work. Okay, well, some guy, Terran always gets it. Obviously, you're a fucking G, dog. And Emily. Yup. Yup. I made this account a while back just to talk shit on some people. That's why that's the name on the yup. Okay, only okay. Let me pin this shit, dog. Alright, we'll wait for some people to come in. I feel like I need to take a shit though because I'm drinking coffee, but I'll hold it in. I'm only going for an hour and 30, guys, which I think should give me enough time for those people that come in anyways. So good. Mother, when you need me, I got put chat on the side. This is my porno SoundCloud channel, dog. Okay, let's add you guys on the corner. Add that there. I'm only expecting a little bit amount of people, honestly. That's the main reason why I did private. I didn't want to get like a shit ton of messages sent. Spare. Come watch me, bro. It's in the description, nah? It says submit music here unless it hasn't updated. I only have a couple people. You can see there. Talk shit to some guy. I got 8 subs. Sending if you would listen. Let's go to the Gmail. You gotta watch me, bro. You never taught me how to fucking you never taught me how to how do you say it? Oh, I think I put the wrong email. You never taught me how to process those leads, but I ended up figuring it out, bro. Shit. Give me a okay. This should be the right email. There we go. That's the right email. Sorry, guys. It should update right now. Dylan Talchief's T. Fitness blog for athletes. It's cool, Bear. It's cool, bro. I mean, I have hope for you, bro. Like, you're gonna make it in the industry. I mean, you're already well connected, and I don't know if I can say what you showed me and shit like that, but that's what I'm just saying right now. It's always good to see your food. You gotta go buy food. You don't need fucking food, bro. You don't need fucking food, dog. Okay, we're gonna check out some tracks, guys. I'll limit it just to one track, but you know, I'll try and give you guys a little bit more of detailed feedback. I didn't have anything to do today, so that's why I'm doing it right now. Let's move it to the side, I need some fucking tea, bro. Yo, the most hated, your most hated Indian here, Kartik Rao, man. You guys get into fights all the time. Yo, bro, this shit sounds weird mixed. It sounds weirdly mixed. You know, I was trying to give it a chance in terms of the sauce, but I just didn't vibe that. It sounds a bit dirty. That's why, you know. Idea is dope though. It has some like new kind of new wave kind of vibes, like shit I used to like Crystal Castles and shit. They used a lot of those basic sounds where it was like Sauce from Moogs and Art Odysseys and stuff. I was not sad. Not bad. Yeah, it's just weird. The mix down. There's something wrong with the sauce from the get go, but I like the fact that you're kind of trying. I could sense, you know, wide chords, mono lead, you know, that melodic lead. So that's good. You know, you just have to figure out where you're going wrong in terms of your processing. You know, as you guys know, I've been working on the project file for main stage and stuff, guys. And Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I was working on that Reggio one that I'm doing for the pack. You know, it took me like 4 hours mixing it to barely get it even close to the way those guys had it. And then it still feels like there's something missing. But in the end, you know, my mentor was just like, yo, you're using different sounds. You guys don't have the same fucking lead. You're in a different fucking key. Like, you're not going to sound exactly like that. So don't fucking obsess over it. And I think, you know, these project files you're doing are way better than 90% of the trash people are releasing out there for producers. So you're set. You don't even need to give your 100%. Just give your 80, 70%. And I think, you know, you have way better shit out there for this. So, you know, that's all I have to say. You know, I spent a lot of time mixing. It's just little mistakes, man. But good shit. I guess I'm just not a fan of the drums. Okay, so I like the idea on this. It's a good idea. It's just the mix. It's just, yeah. Usually that's what I find from a lot of songs. It just, you know, sometimes you feel like in your studio it sounds really full, and you're like, yeah. But in reality, once you like reference with another track, a lot of the other tracks they're not as full as yours. But that's because your room is just telling you this sounds right here. But if you take it somewhere else, it's gonna sound like crap. So in my end, you know, that's all I really have to say about it. Can I put the volume mic up? No, but I can put the desktop audio down because I don't think I can make this go any fucking louder without blowing ears, you know? So that's all I really have to say. And Enzo Campi. I remember Chris but never shy. Let's go look at the other one. Okay, we got a couple, and the good thing is it's not like a full list. It's only a few, so I can get these out. I just wanted to do something real fast for the group. I'll follow you back, bro. I can't believe you followed my little account. I only have 7 followers on this one. This is for like the tutorials and shit. What about Kirby? Kirby's way. What the fuck? Let's just stay up. Yo, sound, it has potential. Like, again, you know, you guys are doing all the right things, but the mix is just too thin. Yeah, it sounds like, it just sounds like someone chopped off like a big portion of the meat, the good meat in your song, and it sounds so fucking weak on the drop. The track is promising. It's just the mix down on it, bro. You have to go in and figure that shit out. Let me see though. Let me see real fast, because I do have this shit here. So wait up. Let me try and redo what you did. Maybe that can help. We'll go with this. Let's see if we can change. Where the fuck is that? I just need to do something real fast on this. Yeah, this. So yours probably sounds like to me it sounds like something like this, where it's kind of like, you know, there's frequencies lacking in your mix that need to be added on there. Like I think you were just trying to be too clean, and it sounded good in your studio, but in our end it just sounds very thinnish. Like the leads just sound like you cut off too much of the portion, like maybe like this. You know, well, that's a bit too much, but sometimes you don't need to be that clean when it comes to doing the sounds and all that, because EDM is actually a very dirty genre. It helps to be clean, but sometimes you don't need to be super clean, where you're kind of making it sound like a pop song, where it's like pussy-fied, if you get my drift. So do some saturation and shit. But I think it has to do more with the fact that you just reduced a lot. You took away too much from the vital frequencies in your song. Other than that, I thought the idea of your song was really good. It has potential. You just need to get that mix sound right, and I recommend you do it yourself and figure out, why is my track sounding this way? Is it because of the room I'm in, or is it because I'm just reducing too much in certain frequencies? And once you figure out the problem, you will never do it again. You might do it again, and if you run into it, you're like, oh, I remember I did this, like where I would always do this, and that's what fucked me over. So then you go and fix that, and then, you know, you're a better producer when you come out of it. But sometimes it does take a while to figure that shit out. Okay. So that's all I really have to say. So let's see. We heard that. Shit. Let's see. Boom. Okay, moving on. Max Shavensky, I already heard this, so I'll just play it. I guess he wants to think what you guys think about this track. I have Bear's track here too. I'm not gonna roast it. You forgot the effects. We already talked about this.
It feels like we've been here before. Memories of standing on the edge and falling to the shore. I feel like I'm falling into you. I'm falling into you. And I feel like I'm falling into you. I'm falling.
So yeah, I told him, you know, because Taryn is one of my new apprentices, because he helped make a remix website that we're gonna be doing. I'm still waiting on one of the vocalists that I want to make a pack with to finish the contract. I don't know if he's gonna finish it or not. You know, it's kind of maybe gonna be a yes or no from Adrian. He's been really weird. But if it doesn't work out with him, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be talking to Edwin about doing like a collaboration with me and him, paying a vocalist to get on the track. And then we're going to probably have like a thing to promote both our channels, both promote Edwin's YouTube channel and my channel, and do a remix contest on that. So we're going to use Taryn's platform. But yeah, Taryn needs to well, it's already sounding pretty good from the get-go, so it wasn't that hard to get him to sound professional. Some of the stuff he needs for sure, you know, here's the transition effects. But when I teach people, when I do one-on-ones with people, I usually like to get them to sound professional first, and then worry about the ideas on songs, because my job is, I think that most music out there for dance music is very basic. Like, it's very medium. Like, none of it is that great. So it's easy for me to get someone that has decent ideas to sound amazing. That way they can start releasing shit if they want to. So Adrian Delgado, yeah, Adrian Delgado. So I messaged him on my phone. I don't know if, because he has an iPhone, he hasn't responded. So I'll probably go message him with my other phone, which is an iPhone. And he'll probably respond to that one, because he probably thought I was some random guy. But yeah, Adrian Delgado. And then Topic is coming. Topic's another one of my students that is touring the world right now. And he has like a platinum single and all that. He's going to be coming to LA, you know, in August 28th. And to September 12th, because he's working like on new music for Sony International, and I'm gonna be there with him just to make sure everything goes good and add different types of sounds to it. But I'm trying to get Adrian to come with us, Adrian Delgado, so maybe they can do a collaboration there, because Adrian, since it's not a lot of you guys, Adrian got fucked over by Dioro. You know, a lot of people think of highly of Dioro, but Dioro's actually a little bitch. And there's so much more that you guys need to know about the scene, but let's just say that Adrian got fucked over by Dioro, guys. So I've been trying to help him out, kind of get him back, and he's producing now as well. So made it this morning. Oh, man, fuck Splice. Here we go. Fuck Splice, dog. We need intel, huh? I like the drop. I think it's just, if you're gonna go for that type of lead on the top, which is more like a flutish type of lead, which would be created by using a square wave distortion, and just, you know, I use the bandpass for that. It just needs a lot more atmosphere, in my opinion. And I'm more of a trance guy, Bear. Like, I come from trance, so you know, it was cool. Break, I think, was cool, man. I don't know why you're saying it's pretty bad. It sounded good. Like, I thought it was good. Like, it is lacking like some content, but there's nothing you can fix with a bit of a vocal or fucking, you know, like a melodic, you know, motif there. And man, I always thought of Adrian Diora as brothers. Yeah, I mean, guys, I'll tell you guys right now, right off the bat, you know, I can tell you this one for sure. Like, you know, I always looked up to Don Diablo and shit like that, and you know, like, you hear stuff about these guys, and then you see it for yourselves, and it's like, wow, the scene is very you know, how do you say it, like corporatized, where it's like, you know, a lot of the big artists don't really produce their music anymore because they're touring so much. Imagine you're like traveling the world, so there's always group of producers behind an artist, and that's where a lot of people go wrong. You know, like, you make music and you're like, why doesn't my music sound like this guy or this guy? And a lot of the times is these guys just have groups of producers that, let's say one of them has a writer's block, well, there's 3 other more to fucking come up with ideas. And this is like the best thing to have. I think in the future, for myself, like, I want to start like a group of producers where we make music for just one fucking artist or a group of artists, and this group of producers does all that. I've seen a lot of that. Spinning has that, writers camps and all that shit. There's so much behind doors, guys. Like, it's just not like good on able to make music, and then you also have to promote it. Man, Dioro was my inspiration. That Dioro and Adrian Delgado beef, it's more along the lines of, like, Dioro was promising to teach him how to produce, but Dioro was super secretive about it. Like, he was like, why am I gonna show you how I make my music when I worked so hard to learn how to make it myself? So imagine him being like the opposite of me, where I'm like, you know what, everything I learn I'm gonna teach to people. Everything I learn I'm gonna teach people how to do things. Well, he was promising that to a lot of the artists on Panda Funk, and I guess he didn't deliver. So that's why a lot of people left. That's why I all left. A lot of my friends were in that as well, and they fucking left because it was kind of stupid. Anyways, let's keep going, guys. Just some food for thought, like, you know, so just for you guys to, you know, think about. It's only a few of you, so I can really talk about it. Like, you know, I don't. Okay, let's go with Christy. Kashmir is the pop. Yeah, Kashmir is awesome. Kashmir is one of the guys that does make his own music. He actually stopped by the school I work at too, by the way, guys. The guy's good, and he's very humble, and he's always learning, so I respect that guy a lot. I like the sound on this. Sounds well compressed. So far, you know, good job there. Ah, man, those leads are fucking harsh on the sides. They don't sound like they belong as a whole, you know? This was done 4 months ago, but those leads are just so fucking loud. They don't belong as a whole. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, I would work on this, and the break sounds decent, but the drop, it's just so loud. Like, it has some elements, like, it sounds like the lead just doesn't belong in the track because of the way it's sounding as a whole. Out of key. I never even care about if it's out of key or not. I think one guy was saying this was out of. If you want to get that vibe, the melody vibe, you have to get out of key because it was in the G minor scale, right? The reason they're saying it's out of key is because of this note right here, which is the B. So that's what creates like this kind of Egyptian vibe to the song. So watch if I do this. You know, that's what makes that. It's that B, so. You know. So if I move this to the A sharp. It does not sound the same to me, so that's why I leave it there, and it gives me that Egyptian vibe. So I could care less if his shit's out of key. Maybe he was going for that. If that's all we can really say. Okay, so just another skill on sends, I think. Oh god. Okay guys, so I thought that was kind of cool. Straight banger, Andriano Smalls. All right. Chill Trap ends with you remix.
Tell me a little story about your life. Tell me we got time to rise above the clouds. Is it gonna end with?
Your vocal, like your mono information needs to be a little bit louder, so that lead needs to pop out more, bro. Your sides are beautiful. I love the side. The stereo information in this song is beautiful. This just the mono lead can come out just a little bit more, because it's just getting drowned out right now. The sides usually are not going to be as loud as that mono information, so there's kind of like a little trick. You just want to bring that up a bit more. Yeah, so dope shit. I like the stereo information on this track. It's just the mono information that's kind of with that lead. Get it to pop out more, and I think it will be a pretty cool track. Because, you know, we want to hear that, dude. That's like the main idea, you know. It's adding that nice melodic, you know, ear candy that we need for this. But good shit, man. Good shit. You know, a lot of you guys, you know, the crazy thing with the YouTube channel is I see a lot of you guys grow. To me, it almost makes me shed a tear sometimes. I tell my girlfriend, I'm like, yo, like so many artists are coming out of this. I get so many messages every day, and like I'm like, oh, you fuck, man. It's crazy. You know, so good stuff, man. I like that, you know, you guys are learning about that separation. I think I remember when I was on YouTube in 2013 or 2014, like there was no information about that. Like people didn't teach how to layer leads. People didn't teach how to process stuff. And now, you know, I decided to make those tutorials. I don't know if it's because of those tutorials that you guys figured that shit out, or because other people are making videos on it now. But, you know, I always wanted to be able to make those type of videos. Stuff that puzzled me when I was starting out producing. Like, how the fuck do I layer a lead? How do I place stuff in the mix? How am I even going to make this shit sound good? Like, that's what I always try and do for the tutorials. I always try to think, what is something that people don't teach that is super simple, but that can get someone sounding way better instantly? Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we went that way. So we're going to do Team Naninga next. So, Skitek, that's your name. And someone asked, do I know any of the Nest HQ guys in the Ausla? No, I'm not part of that scene, guys. You guys know I don't do dubstep, so, or bass house. I do it now and then because some of my students do it, but I'm not in that scene. I'm more in the, you know, progressive house, more of the melodic shit, you know, future bass pop kind of stuff here. All right, let's keep going. I am doing good. Swaggy. It's just too harsh. It's just too harsh, man. Leads are too wide. In the break, I was like giving this face. It wasn't because I was disgusted by your drop. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck is that on the sides of the mix. In the stereo signal, there was something there. I don't know if it was the guitar's low frequencies or something, but it had this weird, weird sound in it. So, and then when the drop came, I was just like, oh fuck, because your break was just louder than your drop. It made the drop sound like, oh, what the fuck, are we listening to a pop song? So the drop was just like, boom. There was no energy increase, there was no energy decrease. It was just like, which makes your drop usually sound like crap. Other things too are going to be the leads, again, too wide. You might want to have it more in the center of the mix with a driven style of lead rather than having those really nice show tech leads. While those are fine in these type of tracks, it's better to have driven leads, and those are usually going to go in the center of the mix. You don't have to have them fully mono, but you have to have them at least somewhere in the center of your mix, and then you can layer the more anthem ravey type of sounds to the sides of the mix. That way you have a complete sound that covers a really good portion. It got a little bit dirty there. That's all I really can say about it. Had to reactivate my Facebook account for this. Hello, what's up? That's funny. Okay, this is where I just don't like the mix here. Like, I would have put the guitar to be a little bit more in the center of the mix, rather than more to the sides. It just sounds very dirty, especially because we want that guitar to drive. You know, why would we put it on the sides of the mix is my question. You can put all the atmospheric shit on the sides, but that guitar, you know, we want that shit to be the center. That's all I'm gonna say about this one, because it is really hurting my ears to listen to it. I'm sorry. It's just the way it was mastered and mixed. It's just very okay. Next one is Jesus Nava, and then I'll just keep moving to the left. Darrison. Okay, and then Bear made this. All right, and he's using that fifth note a lot, the emotional note, so that's cool. All right, this one is Jesus Strange Galaxy Trapadon. Hello. Oh yeah, someone asked as well, New Year, what do I think about the new W&W thing? I love it. I love big room trance, guys. I love that shit. It's sad that most of those artists don't come to LA anymore. What key are you in? Yeah, missing low end. But the thing is, the white noise is just so loud. It's like, whoosh, okay, all right. And then everything else is just so weak. I don't like the mixing on this, man. It's just so harsh. Like, your chords don't even sound like chords. After like thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, those are super saws, but it's like so fucking like white noise oriented super saws that I could barely like hear the harmonics, you know, the chords that they're playing to give the middle lead a little bit more harmonic. It just sounds too fucking distorted down. You got that reggaeton beat. Sorry, I'm not a fan of this one. I can kind of see the idea you're trying to go for, but it's just a bit too much for me, especially with the random shots of drum shots going off and all that. I'm not a big fan of the mix either. Someone in the lead, maybe. Okay. Darrison idea, there's a fucking rabbit. Not finished, 40%, not EQ'd yet, no mixing yet, no vocals yet. So I can't even say shit about this. You got the Chainsmoker chords? So I can't really say much on this, you know, because you're not letting me. You said no mix down, no nothing. Let's just say it sounds very amateurish. I'll just say that. Master Recruiter's fucked up. Okay, let's reload that. We were over here. You guys don't use this to send in, by the way. Oh man. Oh man. How the fuck am I supposed to comment if you already know what's wrong with your track? Okay, cool. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I like these type of melodies, but it's just so overused by now because of trance and because this is like a famous song that an old classical composer used. But let's see what the drop's about. What? Oh, here we go, here we go. Yeah, it has good ideas. Of course, the mix needs improvement. It sounds very dry and just like presets were put on, and but it's cool. It's a saw with a shit ton of reverb. That's why it's meant to imitate an orchestra. Sorry, like a string section doing pizzicato or staccato. It's cool. I had an idea like with a very similar melody because I'm a huge fan of trance. They use this kind of pattern a lot. It's literally like you're going up and then going down, then going down, you know, up, down, up, down, up, down. So that's how you get that. And they use it a lot in like the cumbia, in Mexican like romantic songs, and in also like merengue and shit like that. Sometimes they use those chords. So that's how I know them. If this is my first time hearing, I'll be impressed, but I've heard it so much already. All right, Lex Dave and Carl van Verklo, Into the Night. The backbencher. Cool. Oh, here we go. I'll be putting some posts.
Take life all in, every moment of it. You always
Some
think
trash.
love lasts forever until it doesn't.
I don't even get this. Not a fan of the vocals.
It keeps my heart on fire, even though it may turn into the night. I will follow you. Your hand pulls me through.
Yeah, I don't like the vocal either. Drop sounds good. Vocal doesn't though. I hope you didn't pay for it. So I like everything except the vocal. It sounds pretty well balanced, and yeah, it does get messy in the turnarounds where you're doing the transitions, but I've heard that before in other people's songs. I'm not a fan of the vocals though. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck went wrong there. Okay, let's keep going. Bearer, I already heard that, bro. Shishmir Maya. Okay, and then we got, you know, another one of you guys, well, my student, I guess, got signed to Spinning like last year. I'm still waiting for his shit to come out. He did like a couple of tracks with Headhunters and all that, and I'm like, when are the collabs coming out, bro? So fuck, you know, so I can add you to the testimonial list on Evo Sounds. He's like, I don't know. Like, I rarely keep in contact with him now because this has been like going on for a while. But you know, he was doing like chords for Kashmir and everything, and still waiting on that guy to fucking release something. He also had, I think, a collab with the Cheat Codes. All right, Ember Island, I Need You, Dan Griffin times Guedo remix. My porn subscription email? I guess. I mean, this is the... Someone signed me up, bro. It wasn't me. God, I'm sorry, man. I just hate these type of vocals. What the fuck was that? I like the drop. That was pretty good.
Lights gone out, but have no fear.
Okay, vocal mixing, it needs a bit of work, but
We're closing now.
vocal sounds muffled as fuck. Like, you know, someone like decided to get rid of some of the highs on it. Let's take this one more time. So yeah, pretty good. There's little things, just little fucking things, but other than that, it was pretty dope. I like the drop idea. Yeah, I guess it's future based, but for me, I guess I don't care about the genre as long as it sounds good. I'm happy. I'm happy on this one. It just sounds so generic though, cause like I told you guys, I'm always on the fucking car, like, and I have Sirius XM and BPM radio station. I like to check it out because sometimes there's good stuff, but literally that vocal sound, like all the girls sing like that, and it's like fucking annoying. I think the one that was like literally like, you know, the one that really ticked me off was this one, I think by Desco. It's called California or some shit. Where the fuck is that at? Dude, this was, I don't know, guys. I don't know how people listen to this shit. Watch.
Never say never. Well, I never thought I'd find someone like you. What could be better?
This made me go like, fuck this shit. And my girlfriend was there too.
I still remember cold nights, headlights, you walking me home, hands in your sweater. You said you never let me go, but I got lost in California, trying to find
I don't know, man. It was so cheesy. Me and my my girlfriend was just there because we were coming from the gym. I fucking like I changed that shit on the drop.
California.
I was like, fuck this shit. So generic. I'm so sorry. It's because BPM always plays shit like that. All right, next one. Oh, fuck. I'm not liking the way this is sounding right off the bat, man. So this is a bootleg. I'm assuming the break is there, so I'm just gonna skip to the drop. Chris, did you go deaf? I'm so sorry, bro. Yeah, this is just bad mixing. It just sounds very harsh. You need to reduce a little bit more instead of adding. This it's just so. You know, it's very tiring to the ears. I don't know how the fuck you mix and master this. Hey, look, there's Ralph. Fucking Ralph's love it. Fuck you, Ralph. Fucking Ralph, man. It's fucking funny. Let's see who's Ralph. Love it. DJs from Large, nice track. Twig, good idea. This bootleg, make a good job with this one. Not a fan of it myself. I would have been straight up like, yo, the mix just needs a shit ton of work. Yeah, too much on the sauce. I would have been straight up with you, man. I would have been straight the fuck up. Okay, fuck. So who the fuck sends me a clip it track? Alright.
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
You're gonna sue, yup. You're gonna sue, yup.
There is only one God.
My
And
mom.
his name is death.
Wish I was the monster you think I
do for love.
Sorry, I don't like how the strings sound. I got 9 subscribers, but a bitch ain't one. It's lacking a lot of atmosphere. So I can say this sounds like Reggio, this sounds like Zach Martina, it sounds like Julian Keller, yes, whatever, but in the end, guys, it's hard to not sound like somebody else in this fucking genre. I like melody makes sense. It's just very weak. It just sounds like weak if it is the final product. Hopefully it's not, but it's pretty cool. I like how you forwarded this to me, by the way. You know, like you've been sending this shit out to people. Logan Bouldry. I have a preset called Logan Paul on the Spain Stage pack. Reminds me of your name. Summer Melodies. I noticed everybody in the chat. There's not that many people here. It's only like 52. Sorry, I'm not digging that. Yeah, it's thin, but it just sounds very amateurish, like you're starting out producing. So I'm not gonna say much other than the bass sounds very weak. leads are loud, but they don't sound good. And you need to cut a bit on the frequencies on them. You know, you just keep learning, man. Keep moving forward. Try and get some FLPs if you can, I guess. The lead is not working. It's so hard for me to critique stuff like this, because if it's some guy with like decent sounding music, I could be like, yo, you just boosted too much on the highs, fix that, and that ends the problem. With this one, I have to be like, bass doesn't work, leads doesn't work, the pluck was too fucking loud in the break, like, you know. And then there's so much I could say, like it could be so many different things that you did wrong that it's hard for me to critique it. So usually when I get, you know, students like this where it's like they sound like this, it's so fucking hard for me to like teach them really valuable stuff, because they do these mistakes for coming months until finally they get the idea like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, the funeral, yeah. Now, oh yeah, Adrix, by the way, dude, you gotta chill out on your attitude, by the way. In the group, I always get people complaining about your ass saying shit, and then they send me pictures of what you say. There's no reason to be that way, brother. You know, there's no reason to be very hostile. You can just be like, oh, I'm sorry you didn't get it, or this is how you do it, hopefully I help, you know. Yeah, it's cool if you know shit, but don't be like fucking like, you know, it's like me going like, this fucking sucks, the leads were not good, you fucking piece of shit, Logan Bradley, you're probably some fucking spick, you know, like that's too much. I mean, yeah, I'll be like, it fucking sucks, but I'm not gonna be like bitching at him or attacking the guy like, you know, you fucking suck, you piece of shit, you know. I'm just letting you know, 4 people send me messages revolving you, and you know, it's getting crazy, bro. All right, Bombay working title. Okay. Oh, hell nah.
Let's go.
The fuck? Sorry, I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Let's go.
Yo, man, why is your intro louder than your fucking drop? Like, shouldn't it be the other way around? Like, you need to think, you know? Like, where's that picture of that black guy? Like, fuck, man. Like, I don't understand why you guys don't make your drop sound louder than your fucking intro or your breaks. You know, here it goes haywire. What the fuck's happening here? That's such a weird waveform. Here's the drop.
Let's go.
You need to work on that mix down, man. I don't understand why your break's louder than your drop. It's a good idea, and it reminds me of something Cashmere made with Tiger Lily, which supposedly they stole from some guy. But you know, yeah, and if you guys want Indian vocals like that, well, Ultimate Vocals by Loop Masters. What the fuck? Yeah, if that's where you get them from. Sick. Come back on moves too. Cashmere actually, yeah, he uses that shit, dude. Add some sub. It's like, what happened? Yeah, I don't understand the whole idea on that. I mean, it sounds good, but it's just the mix, man. It's like, what? All right, let's see. Tim Marcel. Swaggy T. Swaggy, bro! You're fucking finally here, bro. You always make me laugh. I'm sorry, man. You always, like, I don't know the shit you're doing. Are you high when you make your music? But we'll see. What the fuck? You don't have to pay to get a fucking feedback. I'm just going in order. You widen that fucking roads too much. Oh! Oh! Porno sound chat. I think he's trying to go for fucking. He's trying to go for like the Calvin Harris slide vibe, yo. You guys are dirty, man. Yo, porn music doesn't have this music no more. Like I remember when I was a kid, I would sneak to watch the porn channel on the Charter cable TV we had, and then it would have this kind of music. But now more porn, they don't put music because people realize they rather hear the girl scream than fucking hear like. Yeah, get signed to Pornhub Records, dog. Alright, Captivated. Oh, we already heard something from you. Sorry, bro. TechLix ID. Pornhub. I got signed to Pornhub. I just have to give them my email, my name. Ooh, that sounded bad. It's out of key, my dude, and it's not even the good kind out of key. It sounds like you cut out too much frequency from your leads. Like, it just sounds very weird, like hollow. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it has the right keys, bro. It's just the melody in the center is out of key. Da, 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 dun, 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 and then the sauce. It just sounds very hollow, bad mix down. The idea is not that bad if you just took the chords. Swaggy T, bro. Dude, I have high hopes for this shit. Too much compression, maybe. It sounds like it, huh? Oh no, Swaggy. I'm ready for this. This is not a legit YouTube channel. It's just me doing the feedback stream here because I didn't want to do it on my main channel. Swaggy T, dog. Swag, man. Man, I don't know if he's playing or not, guys. He submitted a lot of songs, and you know, I always laugh, but I like the fact that he doesn't take it up the ass like everybody else does sometimes, like fucking what's that? Wet Burst, dude. I think bro, like I don't understand how you get so off time, like tune off beat, you know. Like it gets off beat and you just gotta, like, I don't understand how you can't keep it to be don all the way through. But the best part about this song is that fucking pan, the snare panning, dude. That shit was legend. Oh man, I guess, man, but you just have to try, at least get an FLP and then put shit on it. You know, like I don't know, like it's so hard to critique that, you know. It's just really hard, you know. That's all I really have to say. It's like how the fuck, you know. Okay, I think these are different. Bigfoot. Okay. Fuck this song.
Never.
Jesus, so generic. All right, next one is Noise Jager. Looks pretty attractive, dude. Doesn't look ugly. Here we go. Oh, Swaggy. I don't like how the very low frequency sounds are very stereo. Sorry, it just gives a bad vibe straight off the bat. Or kind of like a muddy vibe because it's on the sides of the mix. Drop melody on the mono signal, which is the is really good though. So that sounded fine. Yeah, the chord side information is just too messy. Too messy. Yeah, it's just too messy on the sides of the mix. You gotta clean that up a bit more. But I like the way your mono signal is sounding. That voice. That vocal, I don't give a fuck if it's not mixed yet. You submit it, I'm just gonna comment that it needs a fucking mix. Like, you know, clean that shit up. Make sure, you know, everything else sounds fine. It's just that, clean that shit up. Swaggy T, bro. Swaggy's a beast, man. He makes music that he loves, and if we don't like it, he don't give a fuck. He's like, fuck that, I don't give a fuck. I am a Bigfoot. Yeah, hello. I'm in a live stream. What? All right, demo for live stream. Here we go. True. Why is it so quiet? Why does it get quiet here all of a sudden? What the fuck happened there? Dude! It's Hente bass. Hente. Those vocals are just cracking me up, man. Not the idea, but the vocals. Oh god. What? Oh, Lord have mercy on that shit, man. Oh, here, this is where he got it from. Anime vocal pack. Hente vocal pack. There it is. I would be able. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about that one. Next one. It sounds dope. I like this break better than the ones you showed me, bro. This one has potential. This break is dope. Oh fuck yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I like the drop. I like the drop idea. It loses me on the end of it. The end of the melody. Dun, 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 dun. Like it's dope, but then there's like a part in it in the end that is kind of Also, you're gonna want to add a lot of more variation to it in the trap scene. As we know, we'll look to a track because Drug Dealer is actually one of my apprentices, one of the newer ones. So we've been working on stuff with him. I like the sound in this one on the drop. I think once we like get it with a lot of reverb and just a lot of dirt, I think it's gonna sound dope. I like this idea better than the other one you showed me for sure. The break is dope as well. It's less corny, and the drop is less corny as well. It has that nice vibe to it. So we just gotta get it to sound good. It's not mastered yet. Something I started. So yeah, we need a little bit more atmosphere on that. Yeah. That Lee needs more reverb, bro. Yeah, that's what trap is, though. A shit ton of fucking reverb. Fuck, you can even do like the W&W effect on it. I've heard it now and then. Or just do like the washout from fucking from how do you say it? Bass clef washout. Other streams gonna be on this channel? No. I'm just doing like a feedback stream for the group, people in the group, as a thank you, and cause I'm gonna go eat brunch with my girlfriend and my the godfather of my daughter at 11. So in like a couple of minutes I am gonna jam because I have to like get sexy and shit, but you know the deal. I can get in a couple more tracks. What the fuck is that? It's for the groupies, bro. I got all that dick on me. I don't get no girls because my channel's 99% guys. Why is it so quiet? Guys, if you ask me to put it up, it's not me, it's the music. I like the melody playing in the background. There, that's what you needed. This shit right here. That's what you needed. I added it for you. There, this. You hear that sound? You hear that white noise? You hear that shit? This is what your track needs, bro. Sidechain that shit. Level it. That's so much to it. Alright, what the fuck? Alright, whatever. Come on, get down. There we go. I fucked up your ears. I'm sorry, guys. It's pretty cool, man. It just needs to be louder. It needs that atmosphere that, you know, I just showed you how to make, and you can make a lot of it. And then you can just automate little things in the reverb as it goes and sidechain to it, and then that creates more depth in the track. The only reason I know how to make this stuff is because I love this stuff. I think I'd make it if it wasn't for the fact that it's so hard to make it in through the techno scene because it's just so saturated as much as the EDM scene. There's so many people that make that shit. I swear to God. WA Production. I don't like WA Production. You know, I know I have my sound design label, and WA Production is a sound design label. I just don't like them because most of their packs sound like shit to me. Like, they don't, like, it's like, I think Redhead Roman, and then he hired a lot of sound designers, and they get people to make the packs. Not one person's making them, and the quality on them is just not up to my taste. I've tried them out. I didn't like them. They also asked me to promote some other packs. I did not like their samples, their things. There are some good ones, but most of them are trash. They just... but yeah, Brime's New Blood. Oh, shit. Ooh. Here we go.
I've been getting money, what the fuck? I've been getting money, where the fuck you been?
I'm not liking the sound of that. You need to get it to sound like this. Check it out. Let me show you. Oh, where the fuck is that? I'll put it right here. I'll show you right now. I don't like the sound of that. I don't even know why it's in mono. You gotta get that shit to sound like this, bro. Like, I don't know why you would put that in mono. That's just me, you know? Nope. It has potential. Like, I hear good things about it. It's just certain little things that makes me feel like you just got presets from cymatics. And, you know, this genre is very easy to make if you have presets from cymatics, or you have, you know, you invest into that stuff. But I'm not liking the way it sounds as a whole. I think I've heard, like I hear the guys, you know, making that kind of shit, and it's just so compressed and a lot of reverb that gives that power that they have. So this one's lacking that. I did like the ambitiousness in the first drop, though. I thought that was dope. This was just weird to me. I'm not a big fan of the genre either, so maybe it could be that, but yeah, it's just me. Yeah, I did not get why that lead was in mono, bro. Always find the kick at least 90% right for my needs. Okay, I either use loop gates or Seven Skies. Just us. Well, Seven Skies made the Cashmere pack, so you are using them if you're using the Cashmere pack.
We're not the ones, too many say we cannot.
Vocal needs a lot of work mixing wise. Bass is just a bit too overwhelming that the kick is getting kind of masked. I'm not liking that.
I feel like this world. We're not on the stars, wishing we could.
Yeah, no, people leave all the time, bro. You know, like Full Mode got his free view and then he just left to go play fucking PUBG, Players Unknown Battleground. I played with him before. I played with some other guy named Guero too. He was in the chat. I think he left. This one, like I said, you know, the kick and the bass correlation is not that great. You know, one of the biggest things I like to teach my students right off the bat, guys, is that kick and bass correlation. If you can get that right, the kick and the bass, usually that's like 90% of the battle. This one sadly failed at that battle, and you can tell because of the way the kick and the bass sound together. Vocals also muffled and has very it's very mid-low oriented, but it's lacking a little bit of air, a little bit of clarity in it. It could be because of the sounds you picked as well, or just not strategically good for it. But that's really all I have to say. Okay, I heard that right now. Okay, so we're gonna go here. All right, guys, I'm gonna check out 2 or 3 more songs, and that's it. I have to jam. I told you guys I'm gonna go eat with my girlfriend at this Cuban restaurant. So yeah, with the Godfather. So I'll do this.
Fireflies in the sky, and they're coming down and hit the ground now. Run around, chase.
I'm not gonna wear sweatpants.
Give me a light, oh. Give me a light. Give me a light, oh. I can see. Give me a light, oh. Give me a light. Give me a light, oh. So I can see.
So far, so good. I'm not a fan of the kick. So I like the track. It sounds like you know what you're doing as well. I would have done vocal in the center of the mix and then chords on the sides of the mix. I'm not a fan of the whole way you had it. I would do the opposite of that just because I feel like it's going to sound a lot cleaner than it does now. But it's pretty good.
Come to you, come with me. Give me a light, oh. Give me a light, oh. So I can see.
I'm sorry if I didn't pick your track, bro. Thank you for giving me my daily dose of cancer, though. You make me cry. The Doc is Alive original mix, General Q. Alright, whoa, what the fuck? So that's all I had to say about the last track. Ooh, Asian girl. Repost me. Wait up, let me ban sway swat. Boom, bro. Whoop, did that even work? Oh, it did work. Oh shit.
How to get the high.
What?
Right from the shadow of the moon.
You need a better kick. It just needs a better kick, and then the idea of the whole big room house, I mean, this is 6 months old, my dude. It's just that using plucks on a drop is so old unless you do it like, you know, fresh. And it did sound muddy because of the fucking kick. All right, let's see. I'll check this out. Oh, Cracks is here. What the fuck? Oh, wait, is this the Cracks?
Tell me a little story about your life. Tell me we got time to rise.
Yeah, Ragbag, where are you?
Above the clouds.
You're far away, bro.
Tell me a little story about your thoughts. Do you even feel you got time enough? Around the clock, around the clock.
All right, peace out, guys.
Like the stars, no worries about your life, you know. I like every little thing about you. Shine like the heavy wind.
Here we go. Wait, what? Whoa. It's very experimental, dude. Hold. I didn't like this. This was so weird. This is kind of okay. I see what you're going for. I guess the transition is the thing that needs work from like the normalness to the experimentalness. The drop, you know, it sounded a bit, but then it gets a little bit better. I can see the idea. It's just, again, very unexpected. All right, let me check out this one, and then I have to go, guys. I'm so sorry, but I have to go eat. Side trap. Here it is. You got to work on the kick and the bass correlation. Just, you want that kick to hit more harder. Put a transient on it. Transient designer if you can. And then the bass just needs a lot of work in terms of the mix. If you can get that to sound a little bit cleaner, I think it will sound a little bit more promising. Yeah, because right now my only complaint is that bass is just, ugh. It's pretty cool. I guess it's different. And making different stuff is cool. Whatever you like to make, you know, that's the whole point of it. Just sound good, do a good mix, so that when I hear it, people like it. What the fuck, Oscar Green? Is that who I think it is? No, I don't think that's my Oscar. Nah. I don't think it's him. No, it's. Oh, it is. What the fuck? Huh? I didn't know he had us. Yeah, the guy's cool. All right, man. All right, guys. I have to head out. It was fun to review your tracks. We had some good tracks. We had some weird tracks. We had some bad tracks. I'll try and do this at least once a month for you guys. Whenever, you know, I feel like the nerve to do it. I have to head now because our appointment is at 11, so I don't want to be late. I'll see you guys next time, guys. Take care, and you guys have a good one.